Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to talk about how to manifest romantic love. It is Friday, and Friday is the day of beauty and love and romance. So I thought this would be a really good topic to talk about. So, firstly, when you want to manifest a love relationship or romance or a date, whatever, you need to know exactly what you want, and you want to be specific. So you don't want to just be like, oh, I want a relationship, or I want a boyfriend, I want a girlfriend. You need to know exactly what kind of relationship that you are trying to manifest. So I suggest, firstly, you make a list of all of the qualities that you want in a partner and in a relationship. So do you want them to be artsy? Do you want them to be really into science? Do you want them to have a certain kind of style? But keep in mind that these shouldn't be deal breakers, okay? This is just you, stream of consciousness, and making a list of all of the things that you would ideally like in a partner and in a relationship, okay? Secondly, you want to make sure that you get your vibe right. And what that means is you need to be a ready container for that relationship, okay? So someone explained it to me in a certain way that really made sense to me. Is an old co-worker of mine. She said that, you know, you can see like your ideal relationship as like a Ferrari, right? It'd be really cool to have a Ferrari, but if you don't have a garage to put it in, or you don't have the money to put gas in it, or you don't have a safe place to park it where it's not going to get scratched, or if you don't have, or if you don't even know how to drive, then what's the point of having that Ferrari if you can't take care of it? So it's kind of the same thing with a relationship. You need to get your vibe right, and you need to prepare and be ready to receive whatever kind of relationship you want. So this means doing things like exercising. That's my cat. Diamond. Okay. So this is going to be things like exercising. Okay, you want to exercise. You want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, that you have proper hygiene, that you're dressing in a way that makes you feel good, okay? Because the idea is you want to feel good. Because if you feel good and you feel healthy, and you feel ready for a relationship, that is just going to radiate off of you, and people are going to be drawn to you like flies to a light. You also want to, eat good foods that are kind of just, some really good high vibe foods, some colorful vegetables, drink water, okay? This is really like preparing for the relationship. Everyone always says act as if, to manifest a relationship. And then some people get confused thinking that acting as if means that you need to walk around super, super happy all the time and stuff. That's not what that means. Acting as if means living your life as if you already have what you want. So if you want a relationship, then you need to act as if you were already in a relationship. So you need to take care of yourself, right? Because if you're in this really grand relationship, you're going to want to take really good care of yourself. You're going to probably want to dress really nice for your dates, or, you're going to want to be your best self. At least I do when I'm in a relationship, I want to be the best partner that I can be. So don't wait until you have a partner to be the best partner that you can be. Be that now. Be that ready container for the universe to deliver your relationship to now. In addition, you also need to let go of the past, which, you know, some people explain it as you need to let go of your limiting beliefs, all that stuff, right? So the way that you can, you know, work on, you know, letting go of your limiting beliefs and letting go of your past when it comes to, you know, relationships is journaling. Journaling is amazing. If you don't like to write in a journal, you can also speak to yourself in the mirror. You can even video record yourself talking. And the intention with this, with journaling or recording yourself, is reflecting on your past, okay? So this is practicing not resisting what's happened to you or what you've experienced when it comes to love and relationships. It's bringing it up, acknowledging it, acknowledging that it sucked or that it's a limiting belief, and just really feeling it, pondering it until you can't feel it anymore, or there's nothing else to really discover about it or think about it, okay? It's really looking at it under a microscope, you know, when you're journaling it. In the act of journaling it and talking about it has a way of separating you from it, you know? You start to see it as, instead of, you know, identifying yourself with it, you start to really see that whatever you've experienced is just an experience. It's just something that happened to you, and it has nothing to do with your worthiness or your ability to attract the relationship that you desire. Also, you want to flood your awareness with what you want. So if you want a loving romantic relationship, you want to do things such as, you know, watch romantic movies, listen to romantic songs. You could hang up artwork on your wall of, you know, romantic images. What else? Ooh, one thing I highly suggest that's worked for me, like it's like magic. It's gonna sound kind of weird, but it's not. You can go on YouTube and you can look up and you can watch like if you're looking for a boyfriend, like for me, for example, I would want to attract a boyfriend. You can go on, or you can just Google it too, but I highly suggest YouTube has a lot of good ones. Look up like boyfriend role plays, like the ASMR ones you can do, or you can just type boyfriend role play, or if you're looking for a girlfriend, then girlfriend role play. There's tons of them out there. What I personally do when I'm trying to attract a relationship is I will listen to these role plays and I will close my eyes and I'll imagine myself being there with that person and actually like talking to that person, and I'll do it over and over again, because the point of this is to train my mind, my subconscious mind, to accept and feel the feeling of being in that ideal relationship. So what it's doing is it's training your mind to know what it feels like to be in that relationship that you want to be in. Because if you've never, you know, when I first started manifesting, and I would constantly try to manifest a boyfriend or a relationship or whatever, and I hadn't, you know, at that time I hadn't been in a good relationship before, so it was really hard for me to manifest a decent person, because all I knew was, you know, how to be in a relationship that wasn't serving me, so I would attract that. So you need to train your subconscious mind to know what it's like to be in the relationship that you want. So definitely suggest listening to, you know, role plays and using that as a tool, you know, to make your visualization sessions just more impactful. So now let's talk about visualizing. Visualizing is great, but be careful with that. I feel like a lot of us, when we get into this manifesting, you know, practice, especially when we're starting out, we feel like we have to be visualizing every waking moment that we have. When we have a second, we're visualizing because we want it to happen. We want to get it. We want to get it. We want to get it. Don't do that. Please don't do that. If you choose to use visualization or even scripting as part of your manifestation practice, make sure you're only visualizing every so often. You want to make sure that you're visualizing only every so often. You know why? Because when you're in that relationship that you want, are you going to be visualizing all the time to try to manifest it? No, you're not going to need to. So it's the same thing, right? We're acting as if, we're living as if we already have the relationship that we want. So we're only going to visualize every once in a while, because it would be the same thing as if you were already in a relationship. You know, every once in a while, you'll be thinking about your person, you know, and how much you love to be with them. You wouldn't just constantly being like, oh, I gotta visualize, I gotta visualize. So keep that in mind. I would suggest to start off, visualize before bed. Just as you're falling asleep. Fall asleep visualizing that relationship that you want. That will be so effective, so impactful. Also, you need to make sure that you get out there, meet people, make friends, make connections. Put yourself out there, okay? Because you can't just say you want a relationship yet sit inside your house all day, every day. Because, you know, it's gonna be kind of hard for, you know, for the universe to bring you that ideal relationship when you're just sitting inside your house by yourself. Okay, you need to kind of meet the universe halfway a little bit. Okay, so get out there and do things that you love to do. You know, make new friends, meet new people, and it's almost like, you know, if you want to catch a fish, you can't just stand by the edge of the water and wait for a fish to jump out into your lap. That's not gonna happen. You have to throw the lines out there. So that's what you're doing. You're going out there, you're meeting people, you're networking, you're talking to people. You are throwing those lines out there, you know, to get the relationship that you really want. All right. So yeah, those are my main tips for manifesting an ideal relationship. We'll probably do more videos about it if there's interest. You know, there's a lot more to it. Maybe I'll make some videos about my personal experiences with manifesting relationships. I've done it many times. So yeah, I hope it was helpful. If it was, please like the video and comment. Subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more about manifesting and spirituality in general. And I hope you have a very wonderful weekend, and stay safe, stay healthy out there, and just as importantly, stay positive, okay?